Hello, comic book fans. Now, I have a question for you. It is a question that came up to me while I worked today. Let's just say you have some autographed issues, whether they're floppies, whether they are trades, or anything else, right? You're a comic book fan. You're going to pick up floppies. You're going to pick up trades. You're going to look for stuff that you can get signed, whether it's at a convention or anywhere else. What do you do with your autographed copies? Now, most people will take the regular floppies or trades, bag and board, or just take trades, stick them on their shelves, boom. Fine. They're trades, they're floppies, whatever. But with the autographed copies, what do you do? Do you put them in with the regular floppies? Do you put them in with the regular trades? Do you put them in the regular whatever? Or do you do something separate? This is my question. So, let me go over with you with the stuff that I have. I live in Alaska. We don't have a lot of stuff up here because it's expensive to come to. Boom. Last 3 years we've had 2 comic conventions. Arctic Comic Con #1, Arctic Comic Con #2. We were supposed to have the third one in April of 2020, but for some reason it got delayed until October 31st, November 31st of 2020. Then it got delayed again until April of 2021. Fine. Whatever. We'll figure out why I got delayed. Whatever. Sarcasm. In that time, I did pick up one comic that I had an autograph for, which was Deceased #1, one of the variant covers, signed by the artist. Boom. Let me get to my point here. Then at some point, I had picked up during whatever happened was the series Malefic, written by Dan Schafer. This guy is a twisted bastard in the best sense of the word, and I picked up Malefic 1 just because of the cover, loved it, did a review of every single issue, and started talking to him, saying, "Hey, I love your stuff," and he sent me an autographed copy of #1. He sent me a copy of the script for Malefic #1 and a couple of other things. What I did was with those 2 was sent them in to get them graded and slabbed. Those were my 2 at that time autographed copies of singles of boom. Didn't do the script because I didn't know if you can get a script slabbed or not. Wasn't too worried about it. So my question for you is, are you going to take the scripts? Are you going to take the autographed and have it graded and slabbed? Or are you just going to put it in with the rest of the stuff? Trades or singles. So I'm going to show you what I have here. There is one book I could not find. I spent about an hour looking for it. I knew where it was until the point where I wanted to look for it. Couldn't find it. Not the point. So, doesn't matter, because here's the point. You're going to take a trade or a floppy, regular or signed. Do you send it in or do you just leave it? So, here I go. Malefic, number 1. Signed, Dan Schaefer, graded. 0.0. A little low on my point, but who cares? Not going to send it. Deceased number 1, 9.2. Signed the artist of this issue. Now, those are the two that I had signed. Here is the script signed by the issue, by the writer. I don't know if you can send something in like this to get, graded and slabbed. Not going to worry about it. Now, here is the other question. I have 3 other books, one of which I could not find because I don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere. I spent an hour looking for it. Couldn't find it. It is the trade paperback of Dark Red, number 1. Now, as opposed to the floppy of number 1, trade number 1 is like 1 through 4. I ordered it with from Dan Schaefer. Tim Seeley's site. He signed it, sent it to me. Boom. Came. Now, are you going to want to take a trade, send it in, get it graded and slabbed, or not? Boom. Haven't done that yet. That came real quick, and then the next thing I know, I found out he had a book series that I loved, Hack and Slash. Didn't know who he was when I started reading Hack and Slash, but bam. Love that series. So I ordered the uncensored poster of Hack Slash, or Cassie Hack, and due to a postal mess up, he had to resend the autographed copy of Hack Slash and added a copy of Masquerade number 1. So we have this. Let's just try not to be too piggy on that one, because I realize I'm a pig. And then he added a copy of Vampire Masquerade number 1 in there. So my question is, do you take anything that you have signed and have it graded and slabbed? Or do you just take it and throw it in with your regular stuff? Which do you do? Because it's kind of expensive to have stuff sent in, and then some things may or may not get graded. Which do you think should be done? Take the graded stuff, enjoy it. Take the graded stuff, get it graded and slabbed, and keep it, or whatever. Let me know.